Hey, so excited to show you the Royal Bermuda Yacht Club, which I think is an amazing example of how tropical drinks began that transition into exotic drinks and then eventually tiki. A little background on the cocktail. It came out of Donna Beachcomber's Rolodex and is what I consider to be a great cross between a margarita and a daiquiri. If you look at the root words of both of those cocktails, they're daisies, and what that means is sour. The twist in the story comes into the fact that the liqueurs that we're using in this cocktail are based on very specific lime or orange elements that are infused into the liqueurs, and then the spirits themselves. In this case, Denizen Merchant Reserve. So let's talk a little bit about the Merchant Reserve and how it all kind of comes into play here. It's a blend of a pot still Jamaica rum, which gives it a kind of earthy, deep flavor, a little bit of creaminess. It's also a blend of a Grand Arome from Martinique, which is not an agricole. It's actually a rare bird or flower, if you will, and that rum is made from molasses, and it almost preserves in amber, so to speak, those floral notes and aromas that lend themselves to the other elements. What are those elements? Well, we're talking about orange curacao, which is like triple sec, like you see in a margarita. It's a bitter orange base from the island of the same name. The caveat on top of that is falernum, which is a rum-based liqueur that's like triple sec, but it's based on lime peels instead. So you got this perfect melding of these different approaches of two different rums, two different liqueurs, in a format that you can all understand, agree, and love and like. I'm going to walk you through it. All right, so let's start off with lime juice, which is the key player here. 3/4 ounce. So I'm starting off with the lime juice and with the liqueurs because I want to make sure that we got the balance right. Citrus can vary from drink to drink, so we want to make sure that we got the right balance before we add the spirit. To that, I'm going to add 1/2 ounce of the orange curacao. As I mentioned, it is an orange liqueur, but this one is based on an orange from the Caribbean, which is very copacetic with rum. And then, of course, the falernum, 1/2 ounce. Also based on lime, but with some spices added in there to have a little bit of intrigue. And now we got the final star here, the Denizen Merchant Reserve, 2 ounces. So now I'm going to add some ice, shake it up. All right. It's very frosty inside. You want to make sure the drink is what they call like shake it to wake it. Strain it into the glass. Nice bright orange color. And then from there, you're pretty good to go. I like to float a lime wheel on top. And now you have the Royal Bermuda Yacht Club. 2 ounces of the Denizen Merchant Reserve, 1/2 ounce each of orange curacao and falernum, and 3/4 ounces of fresh pressed lime juice. Let's set sail. Cheers.